I'm Mark Turner, president of the Gilroy Chamber of Commerce, and we're doing our Why Gilroy segment today. And today we actually have with us Maria Cid with Farmers Insurance, and she's located at 8010 Wayland Lane, Suite 2F. Now, keep in mind, her office is located off First Street behind 7-Eleven. Maria, thank you for being with us this morning. We appreciate you being here and talking with us.
Thank you, Mark, for having me. It's my pleasure.
Outstanding. Hey, before we get started, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Maria. I'm the owner of Maria Cid Insurance Agency at Farmers Insurance. I was born and raised in Gilroy, California. I don't know any other community I want to be a part of besides the one that I live in right now. I love motorcycle racing. I think anyone that knows me knows that very well. And I'm also the VIP hospitality manager for Mitos USA, which allows me to get all the perks backstage and all the access passes to all these motorcycle races and car events throughout California.
Well, you're also a member of the Chamber's ambassador team, and we certainly appreciate your involvement and help in that regard. So tell us a little bit about your insurance agency. What are some of the products you sell?
We are a one-stop shop, so we do it all here. We do everything from home, auto, commercial, workers' comp, life insurance, which seems to be doing very, very well right now. We also do different types of insurance bonds through the state of California for contractors, plumbers, electricians. And then lastly, we also do agriculture insurance aside from recreational motorcycles and sports cars. So we pretty much do it all here.
That's an interesting product that you sell, the agricultural insurance. What is that? Can you describe that in greater detail?
Yes, so that would be anyone that owns, for example, a farm with 4 homes and they leased out the land, whether it would be apricots, whatever it is, whatever produce they sell on there. As long as there's property or homes on the actual property, we are able to broker it out with our sister company, which is Craft Lake Insurance. So that's what we call a farm policy.
Got it. Very interesting. Well, I know that you're also very active in the community. You're involved in a lot of different areas. Can you tell us what some of those activities and nonprofits are?
Yes, so I sit on the board for the Youth Alliance, which it's really one of my favorite nonprofits that we have here in Gilroy. We also service Hollister and Morgan Hill. It's for our youth. Our youth seems to be underserved, so we are here to provide services for them, especially right now during this pandemic. They need to know that our doors are still open for them. With the community, like you mentioned, I'm a proud ambassador of the Gilroy Chamber. Everyone knows, anyone that moves in here, the first thing I do is try to recruit them to join our chamber because it has done amazing things for our community and for ourselves. And lastly, I hate talking about myself, but I'm really proud to say that I am the new board president of the Poppy Jasper International Film Festival, Inc., and an advocate supporter of the Edward Boss Prado Foundation.
Well, congratulations. Yeah, you're
Thank
very
you.
busy, very active, and we certainly appreciate your help here with the chamber as well.
Thank you.
So, the last 4 or 5 months have really been difficult on not just the community, the community at large, of course, but also on the business community. How have you adapted during this period of time?
Well, it hasn't been easy, but instead of trying to be negative, what I've done was try to give back, excuse me. I know that with our restaurant businesses, they've taken a dive. I try to support them when I can. We started this program with farmers called, for our first responders, called our Hero Program. So what I did is I utilized our own restaurants in Gilroy to buy foods to provide to our fire department, police department, hospital nurses, and doctors as a way of giving back. That's the least we can do, because if they don't make it, we don't make it. And we need them. We need them to be successful. We need them to just hang on until this is over. So that's what I've done to give back to our community. And for our clients, we have some pretty proud clients, but I know them very well. And what my husband and I and my son has done is we pick out 10 to 15 families weekly where we drop off essentials and food or just pizzas. I buy them from Straw Hat Pizza from Raj, and I just surprise them with lunch so they don't have to worry about that. So that's been my key thing. We've got to help our local businesses, our restaurants, our grocery stores, because when this is over, they will remember this. And I want them to know that we are there for them.
No, and I appreciate that. I know the businesses appreciate that too. I see you around town quite often doing just as you described. So it's nice to have that sort of support from the community and from one local business to another. So thank you for that. Hey, tell me, why Gilroy? Why did you choose to invest in Gilroy?
because Gilroy runs in my blood. My family's been here since 1961, and my dream was to own my own business. I've been in the insurance industry since oh my God, since it wasn't legal for me to be working at an insurance agency. My uncle owned a farmer's insurance agency, Louis Ledesma. And I remember being very young and him interacting with the clients and thought, you know what, this is what I want to do. And I want to give back to our economy. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it in the town where I was born and raised, which is why I chose Gilroy.
That's terrific. That's a great story. We appreciate that. Maria, if somebody is interested in contacting you to learn more about the products you provide, what's the best way for them to reach you?
The best way to reach us is by phone, 408-848-8953. You can call, leave us a message, or even text message us at that number. We can also be reached on our social media sites, Maria Cid Agency, Farmers Insurance, on Facebook and Instagram. And lastly, you can call me directly on my cell phone. As you can see, it's on my banner, 408-500-9426.
Outstanding. Maria, again, thank you for being with us this morning. We appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to join us. And remember, everybody, stay loyal, stay local, and support Gilroy. I'm Mark Turner, President of the Gilroy Chamber of Commerce.